pick that up.
Well, I just wanted to test the mic.
There's no need for testing anything.
I mean, I guess, considering Aidan and editing always has a lot to do. So yeah, fixing levels, over-compressing, that's no big issue, right?
It's not, because
it's not your worry. That's why it's not. It's my worry.
It's your worry now, but in the start, it was my worry that I had to take care of.
You never did editing.
You were very curious as to how it's done, so I showed you.
Oh, I'm sure.
And now you're doing it.
That's very
and I'm proud
interesting.
Of you.
Then why don't you do it all the time?
Because you
apparently
you
you're
like
an
to
expert.
do it more than me.
Yeah, I must be a masochist because
me.
of how much BS I have to deal with.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway,
this is Guys Being Dudes, and we're back
AK209
for another
podcast.
Fantastic episode.
Aidan Maloney, my boy Kevan Boland.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Former editor. Big liar.
Only one of those are true.
Yeah, it's not the editing one.
Nah.
Now, this here is a podcast where we get a little kooky and crazy. We go off the rails, make our own rails, build them off their rails.
We build.
We be building.
We are pioneers of buildings. Like buildings, meaning that we're building things. Of buildings.
We're the pioneers of buildings?
Yes.
We made buildings. And everyone else copied us.
And I flew into one years ago.
Oh, is that the, 2001 thing?
Yeah.
A Space Odyssey or whatever?
Yep.
I don't know. I never watched the movie.
All right, this is upsetting me.
Oh, thanks.
I hate shit like that. Especially, do you just not feel it?
I don't feel it.
Oh my god, it upsets me so much.
Kevin,
when I'm wearing a shirt.
Yeah, the sleeve of my t-shirt was rolled up like 1/2 inch. Just a little cuff of it. And yeah, Kevin lost his mind.
God, because how do you not feel that? Like, if I just look down, I'm sitting there playing video games, I just feel something, I'm just like, oh, what the? And then I look and it's like fucking like this. I'm like, that's just, no. I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. Sensory overload.
Sensory overlord.
Sensory overlord. It's just the overlord. Sensory overload.
Right, yeah.
And I can't take a load.
Big loads, yeah. Well, that makes one of us.
Well, speaking of loads.
Sure.
What, hold on, I got this.
Yeah, okay.
Speaking of loads, yeah, I'm trying to make this work.
Do it, make a segue.
Speaking of loads, how was your load this past week?
It took you that long to say that?
Yeah.
That's the segue?
I'm a pioneer.
Yeah, that's why you're the professional, right?
And what I mean by load is, how was your past week?
Oh, now you brought it around. It's been good. The little thing Jordan and I were talking about doing, because she always falls asleep to podcasts, right? But we put on the 1 hour version of the FNaF 2 hallway sound.
You guys did that on a work night?
Yeah. Yeah, we did. It was very funny.
How do you do it on a weekend
you would imagine,
night, so you could actually sleep in? You're trying to go to bed for work the next morning, trying to listen to this. Yeah.
No, it was funny, and every time I thought it would start getting annoying, I just thought of the hallway, and I started laughing to myself again. But I did fall asleep to it.
Wow.
Yeah, I did fall asleep to it, so that was fun.
I would not have been able to. Months ago with me and my ex, she decided to put on Rock N Roll McDonalds on a 10-hour loop.
That's great. That's great, bro.
Got about 10 minutes through it. She's sound asleep.
Snoozing.
Don't know how. She must have just been tired. I'm just laying there tossing and turning. I'm just
Rock N Roll McDonalds.
I'm literally laying there just flat on my back with this look on my face. I'm like...
angry.
Wide open. My eyes are wide open. I'm just like, nope, this needs to shut off.
You hate to see that. You mustn't have the conviction I've got. Couldn't be me. But yeah, that was pretty neat. I looking forward to getting back into Cyberpunk 2077. I've been thinking about getting the DLC. I don't know how in tune you are with it.
I've never played it.
You've never played it?
Like I said.
No. Highly recommend, but you do... It requires space on your hard drive.
How much does it take up?
I don't know.
Well, we can check.
That's true. We'll find out.
But for me, the two biggest games on my console right now is the Division 2 at 118 gigabytes and Call of Duty at 160.
Yikes, bro.
Yeah.
Yikes. And you don't have, no external SSD or anything?
No.
No.
Well, the PS5 comes stock with a terabyte, but it's not really a terabyte. They lie to you.
Well, yeah, because system takes up whatever amount. Yeah, it's It's worth it, though. It's an awesome game. Like, easily top 3 open world games I've ever played. Which says a lot, because that's most of what I play.
Yeah, I know it was on your tier list last week, but that's why I didn't give it an S, because 1, I've never played it, but 2, I was curious about getting it when it came out, but after I saw all the reviews and all the litany of issues it had, I'm just like, I don't think it's really even worth buying.
It had a rough launch, but, I mean, that wasn't a developer issue. That was a management issue. The executives wanted the game pushed out. They had a deadline. The developer's like, well, it's not ready, so...
Yeah, but do you know how many times... Well, Ubisoft does kind of suck, but like I said, they're pushing off that X-Defiant game because everything's not working properly and stuff like that.
Right.
And they want to have a smooth launch. But even with games that are currently out made by Ubisoft, like The Division 2, for example, there were so many delays and new seasons and new free content and stuff like that because they just either didn't have the manpower to... update it or make the stuff, or just nothing was going right. And I get it, that stuff does happen, but for the Division 2 especially, man, they took forever on some things to where I'm just like, you know what, just warrants a break from the game because I play it too much anyway and there's no new content for me to do, so I'm bored. And then they're just like, oh, well, you know, it's out now finally. And then as soon as it comes out, guess what, in any game company, I swear to God, this happens across any game, any platform, you name it, they roll out with a new patch of free stuff or whatnot, and it's just something fucks up.
Something
is wrong.
Somewhere else, something breaks.
And I don't know how that... I don't know coding or anything like that, but I don't know how that just happens.
I heard a story once. I think it's true. You know TF2, Team Fortress 2.
I love that
Classic,
game.
old school game.
Yeah.
This is a bucket.
Dear God.
There's more.
No.
Apparently, there was an image file of a potato in the game's source code. Just a PNG image of a potato in the game's source code. Someone found it, deleted it from the source code of the game. It's just a PNG file. Game broke. Game doesn't work anymore.
It needed a potato picture to run.
That somehow,
wow,
for some reason, and this is why I never got into coding, because it seems so stupid to me, or like game making, is like, that just happens. Stuff like that just happens.
That's just bizarre.
Yeah, and unless you spend days and days of work trying to figure out why this potato is necessary for the game not to be broken, it just put the potato back.
But then you got to look around all sorts of aspects of it, like, okay, well, it's fixed, but now in the back of my mind, I know something else is probably going to get fucked up, so I got to prepare for that.
Yeah. Got to get ahead of it.
Nobody's perfect. This will never be perfect, I feel, but it happens more often than it should. And it's not like game-breaking mechanics ever since a new patch rolls out or stuff like that, but it's always that one little thing.
Little bugs.
That always perturbs you, and you're just like, why is it like we just got a free update of this, of that, and then this particular thing that I love doing is broke, and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
It just makes no sense to me.
True. But yeah, so it's been pretty chill overall for me. I've been having good weekends. I'll say that. You know what?
I mean by good weekends, just the fact that you're off and you don't do anything.
Yes, exactly that.
Me too.
It's the fact I'm not at work.
Yeah.
For 48 hours, I just get to exist as a human being.
Yes.
Which is wonderful.
I will agree.
Yeah. So how about you?
Is it all for you?
Yeah, how's your load?
Well, it's actually been moderate, decent size this past week.
No kidding.
Because last Saturday we went to the grand opening of a distillery in our hometown of Valparaiso.
True.
It was a lot of fun. I did drink enough, and I thought I was going to drink more, so I prematurely stepped outside to call my work to call off.
Oh, really? That's
because
what you were doing out there.
I thought I was going to be drinking a lot more.
Yeah.
And like when I got home, I had a couple drinks.
Right.
But I could have gone to work slightly tipsy, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to. So that's why. So I had a longer weekend than I was supposed to, but that was a lot of fun. Made friends with a lot of politicians at the distillery. No, I didn't. Fuck those guys.
Yeah,
fuck those people.
We saw. Let's see. We saw the mayor. There was the former mayor. There was a councilman.
And some president of something, Mr. Rex.
Rex.
Yeah, Rex. That fat white dude that looks like he's just rolling in cash and always bringing around bitches.
Oh, yeah.
The guy who stood up there at the podium for like 2 minutes with his hand shaking with the mic. He's like, we want to thank...
Right.
And like, looked like he was going to die.
Yeah. Definitely coked up first. Allegedly. But yeah, okay, right. So there was the congressman, the mayor, the former mayor, I think, president of the city council, I think.
That might have been his position.
God, what is it called? Chamber of Commerce.
Chamber, yeah.
Yeah, the chamber. So yeah, there was a lot of like fancy rich people there, and then just us.
Yeah, I felt like I didn't.
The slums.
Felt like I didn't belong in there.
Yeah,
but
we got in for free. That's what counts.
I've heard from some people that for them the grand opening wasn't that great at all for them, especially when it comes to the restaurant that was down there.
Really, like people that reserved.
I
tables?
was thinking, did we already clear that up? That you had to have a reservation to eat there,
right?
That day
you had to reserve ahead of time to eat in the restaurant because the restaurant opened the same day the distillery did.
Yeah,
and the grand opening ribbon cutting ceremony was all on the same day.
Yep,
they didn't space it out at all.
No, it was a packed day for sure. There were so many people.
Lines
there.
were crazy long. Thousands of people, I think, throughout the day dropped by.
But some people told me that the reservations really weren't worth it. The food was kind of mid to them, but
really,
we had some free food. They were just like mini burgers, but they were still great. So that day was a lot of fun. Had a great time. It was
great for us.
Work's been okay. In fact, yesterday, we record on a Tuesday. I feel like you people should know this by now.
True.
So yesterday, Monday, I was only scheduled 8 to 2. I stayed till 4 because all the lead positions and the managers that were there yesterday picked a perfect fucking time to have a meeting.
Oh, grand.
That's sarcasm. As soon as they went, we got hella busy. There was one person working in footwear, so I had to step out there to help her while I was packing ship from store. That should have been done already, but I chose to stay over to finish it. And there's still orders that need to be picked, but guess what? The people that are in the pick list are in the meeting, so they can't finish the orders.
Oh my God.
So I'm waiting just to pack. So I'm helping out in footwear for 30 minutes.
Right.
When they're done with their meeting, they come back and check on me. They're like, "You're still doing this?" I'm like, "Yeah, because you didn't submit the list. I can't pack what is not picked."
True.
I guess that's my rant of the day.
Yeah.
But
now I can use the "We Talking Here" promo.
Yeah, there you go. But overall, it was still a good work day. Made 2 hours extra worth of money, so there's that, I guess. I wanted to buy this shirt that I saw in a clearance rack yesterday, but it was a boys large, and there was no chance in hell it would fit me.
Sure.
But it was just a Valpo t-shirt.
Yeah.
$2.20.
Wow.
Originally priced $40.
That's a steal, bro.
Yeah, but it was a boys large, so
you know what you should have done? You should have bought it, given it to my girlfriend Jordan, and had her like adjust the sleeves down to like be at the front of the body and like make it a shirt for one of your dogs. Give it to the puppy. You could have had a $2 cute shirt for your dog.
It won't fit on him.
Oh. Too big?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
No, shirt's too small.
So the shirt's too small for you and it's too small for your dog.
Yeah.
That must be a tiny shirt.
It was, for a boys large, it was real tiny. But I did buy a pair of boys extra large Project Rock shorts.
And they fit perfectly?
Yeah, because they're an extra large. They actually don't. They fit just fine.
Must be nice.
Originally priced $50. Got them for $5.42.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, man.
Must be nice.
It is nice.
Being able to buy kids' clothes and fit.
Sorry, I'm just built different.
You're just built different.
Like,
You're right.
I got some luck with. Well, is it really though? You save money
it's
on
luck
clothes
because
but I'm small.
you don't hit your head on things.
Yeah.
And you get to buy kids' clothes for cheap.
I even bought a pair of they're an adult small, which is honestly fine with these kind of pants, but they're like kind of not bright pink, but like a dark pink Adidas track pants with like white lines on them.
Oh,
I bought
nice.
those for less than $20, originally priced $65.
Well, that's Adidas. That's
So-
Adidas for you.
But still, they're comfortable.
Pink's a
they
good
fit.
color, man. I like wearing pink.
Oh, I'll rock those with my Notre Dame, dude. How am I not drowning in pussy by now?
Yeah.
It's just unbelievable. But
You got so much drip, dog.
I know. And then finally, hockey's been good as well. I scored a goal last Friday with a new pair of gloves I just bought. And I'm also looking to take in, I got a new pair of forward skates as well that were gifted to me.
Sharpened?
I need to get those sharpened. I need to get my goalie skates sharpened. And I've been looking at goalie pads online. And if the size is correct, like I think I'm doing, they're only $87. So I was thinking of maybe getting those because then I'll have all matching gear.
Right.
And that'd be awesome.
For context's sake, the goalie pads would easily be several hundred. Yeah, several hundred at a low point.
Mm-hmm. But of course, I'm not looking to buy brand new pads. I don't care if they're worn because,
they just need to fit.
They just need to fit. And then this coming Thursday, I'll be going to, a day ago now when this airs. Haha, you like what I did there? Me and my buddy Tommy are going to a hockey shop. We're going to a hockey shop out in St. John just to see what they got out there. So, yeah, this last week was great, and this week looks to be shaping up to be a good one.
I hear St. John is a good place to find MILFs.
If it is, I'll be on the lookout.
I just
you
hear
just heard off the
things.
grapevine?
I hear, well, a lot of people at my work are,
Do they frequent to St. John off the clock and find bitches?
They've got like that radar where they can just
The
like
MILFdar?
the I Spy, yeah, the MILFdar.
Oh, they got the Ice Spice?
They got the Ice Spice, bro.
Okay, awesome.
So anyway, something to keep in mind.
Yeah,
on your travels.
I will definitely keep that in mind because Tommy's taken, but brother can hook me up.
True. Do you a favor for once,
Yeah,
bro.
he really could. And I'd appreciate it, Tommy. Thank you.
Also, tune into the podcast, Stinky.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to be right back with some burning questions. And if you know what we do, then we're about to do it.
Wow, that was great.
Thanks.
I need
Also,
another beer after that.
Enjoy these fantastic little socials reads from Aidan and Editing. And also,
There you go.
we have a Patreon,
There you go.
AK209,
There you
with the
go.
after show.
There you go.
We'll be right back.
Oh my God. I'm gonna nut.
Shut up. Hey, if you want to follow the socials, the Instagram and Threads is AK209_GBD. The Facebook is AK209-GBD. The Twitter, website formerly known as Twitter, I suppose, is @GuysBeingDude19. YouTube is AK209GBD, and the Mastodon is AK219. We've returned for some burning questions, as promised. And what I meant to say before we ended the previous segment is, with last week, everyone out there should know that the Patreon I mentioned earlier, AK219, we do an after show, which it consists of extra burning questions.
See.
So if you enjoy this segment, you will enjoy the after show. Pocket change per month. It helps us justify getting some new equipment.
Me driving here, that dollar will help not at all.
I mean, hey, it could get you a couple ounces of fuel.
A couple, not even a smidge of a gallon. That'll get me here.
That's what matters. First question.
All right, let's do this.
Let's what?
Get it started.
Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started.
Let's get a party
in
here. It's getting hot in here.
So take off
all your
bling.
clothes.
That don't
Now.
mean a thing. I wasn't asking. First question comes from Camp Dreamy. Oh, yeah, by the way, we go to everyone's second least favorite website, Reddit.
Yes,
so these usernames
Where we get these
are
from.
Redditors. If you want to follow them, I guess you could do that.
Absolutely.
Anyway, we content the creators. We give
creds to these
creds to the creators.
To these,
that's what matters.
Yeah.
I don't know why that came out weird. Did that come out of my mouth weird?
What? That whole thing? Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, don't need to sugarcoat it.
Nope.
Anyway, user Camp Dreamy says, what's a skill that anyone can learn but few ever do? I would say it's something I'm doing slowly but steadily is, well, especially for Americans, learning a second language can be very useful, especially in big cities or the southern United States. Learning Spanish is incredibly useful.
Or any restaurant job.
Well, that's true. I mean, it helps when you're able. It helps when you're able to speak to someone in their native tongue.
In their negative tongue. It's negative.
It alleviates the pressure for them to have a second or third language.
See,
you already got it.
Yeah.
Jawohl.
I speak German.
I took German for a year in high school, and now I've been learning Spanish for like a month. It's very difficult. Like half of the questions in my head, I'm like, oh, this is a language thing. So it's like, I eat bread, and I'm like, reading it back in German. It's like, ich bin ein Brotenwasser.
Bread water.
Yeah, I am a bread and water. Is what I just said.
You are a bread and water.
Yeah.
I would have to agree with you, though. Definitely learning a second language. Any other skills that people have but don't do?
No, something that's very feasible to do, but few ever do.
The ability to not be an asshole.
True. Like practicing, like, being an empathetic human being.
Yeah, but instead, you know how to do it, but you're just an asshole.
Yeah, you actively choose to be an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
True. I'd also say another one that's helps with creativity, for me specifically, because I got into it when I was quite young, but a lot of people just don't really do that, is music. Getting into music, just like learning an instrument or, you know, learning how to read sheet music, I feel is so important. Well, I mean, important if you're getting into music.
Important to you, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know, music is such a fun language, and I feel like it helps creativity.
I tried learning how to play the recorder in 6th grade, and that was the only instrument.
What is it with Americans and learning the recorder in middle school?
I don't know, but that's like the only instrument they teach to you for free, essentially.
Right.
You know, if if you wanted to join band in your high school, like that's
right. Like you need to buy the violin, or you need to buy the trumpet, or whatever.
Yeah.
Whereas a recorder you could find on the street, like a used
pretty
hot dog.
much. Yeah. Like a broken condom.
Right. Which I think are pretty tasty. What?
I never knew.
Now you know.
Thanks for sharing.
Edible, tasty. Next question comes from user Smasherella. Good name. What job title suddenly becomes a bit sketchy when you add freelance before it? The first thing that came to my mind was like pharmacist. Like, oh yeah, I'm a freelance pharmacist, so if you need some prescriptions, I do that on the side.
Maybe
freelance pharmacist, that doesn't reel.
Freelance prostitute.
I think they all are.
Well, but now they're even more so.
I guess.
How about a freelance ops teammate?
What?
That's what I am. A freelance
pediatrician.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, bring me your kids. I
take care of your children.
I do this on the side, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do them on the side.
Yeah, let me check out your kid. Don't take that out of context.
I'm really drawing a blank to these.
Really? You can't think of any?
I can't think of any. No, because they usually would be freelance. But my mind said, he fits pipes and he's a freelancer. But no, that doesn't make sense either.
You have zero.
Yeah, I can't think of any.
Damn, bro. Damn. We could just move on if you're drawing a blank.
Yeah. I'm not the main character in this one.
Yeah, they didn't direct that towards you, clearly. No. Next question comes from user Alex V. Hecky. What's your go-to poor man's meal?
Taco Bell.
That's a good one.
Poor man, I can get 4 things for less than $5.
True. 4 in tax, right?
Good. Yep.
Yeah. I'd say grilled cheese.
That's smart. Grilled cheese and ramen.
American cheese is cheap. Ramen's great, bro. Ramen's great. But yeah, grilled cheese for sure. You can get those little cans of like soup. I'm not a big soup guy, but they have those little cans of soup you can get too.
Soup ain't bad.
In every soup aisle.
Chicken noodle is always a good go-to.
Oh, dude. Saltines.
I used to eat grilled cheese with SpaghettiOs all the time as a kid.
Honestly, not a bad move.
It's so good.
That's kind of a good.
It's glorified tomato soup,
right?
With noodles in it.
And they're
then
tiny
if you eat the
O's.
noodles, you dip in the grilled cheese and it becomes tomato
cheesy.
sauce.
Right. It's good. It's way good. I'd also say I used to make, back when I had a full kitchen, I used to make like little breakfast sandwiches for myself. Right. So I would just take like week-old bread or whatever, throw it in the toaster, it's no longer stale, and then just like sausage patty, egg, cheese, and it's wonderful.
It does sound very good.
Damn good. And it's cheaper than like McDonald's or whatever.
There's a thing me and my brother used to do as kids going over to my grandparents' house. We would eat, we called them butter toast sandwiches, and all they were was just 2 pieces of bread toasted with butter on either.
You close it.
Close it. There you go.
That's just close-faced toast.
We were kids, and we had to have a name for it.
Buttered toast
sandwich.
Buttered toast sandwich.
Buttered toast sandwich.
And
it was phenomenal. Sometimes Dylan liked to put chips in it.
Honestly, putting chips in like a lunch meat sandwich?
No, oh my God.
What are you thinking?
The bread wasn't even toasted. I remember now. It was just slices. Hold on, bear with me. Slices of white bread.
Right.
Butter on it. Chips. Crunched up. Other piece of bread with butter on it. Close.
Oh my god. There is nothing healthy about that.
We were kids. It's okay. That's
Holy
poor man's
hell.
food right there.
Ooh, I just thought of a good one. I used to do this all the time as a kid because I was kind of overweight as a preteen. Yeah.
Just kidding.
No kidding to be had. I definitely was. But I was also overweight as a late teen. I kind of fluctuate. I get
I see
fat,
that.
and then I get skinny, and then I get
Now
fat
you're
again.
back to being fat.
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Anyway, I always used to take like vanilla yogurt and like mix a bunch of chocolate chips in there and pretend it was ice cream, and it was actually really good.
That sounds like a very off-brand parfait.
Yeah, it was like a parfait, but it was just chocolate chips.
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
It was really tasty. What are those things called? Like the flippables, where like you flip over like
Chobani flips.
I don't know
Yeah,
the brand
yeah.
name, but like you
Chobani,
flip over
yeah.
a bunch of like Oreo crackers
Yeah.
into it.
And like in one half is the yogurt, the other half you
You
and
flip it
just-
right,
yeah.
right. It was like that, but I made it and didn't pay for it because I was a child, of course.
Yeah.
Next question comes from user Jeffrey B
Epstein.
with a PH. What the fuck did you just say?
You said Jeffrey B, and I said Epstein.
I don't know if his middle name had a B in it.
Probably did.
What is a fast food restaurant you've never eaten at?
Is Portillo's considered fast food?
Quick service, close enough.
Never eaten there.
Really? I
Nope.
think you'd like it.
I know
It's
I
good.
would. I know I would. I just have not been.
Damn. I've never been to a Crystal, which is like the Southern White Castle. Never been to a Crystal. I've never been to a Whataburger.
Raising Cane's I've never been.
Raising Cane's is good.
I want to, though. The stuff
Yeah,
looks
Raising
so
Cane's
good.
is really good. Oh, let's see. Never been to an In-N-Out. I hear great things, though.
I've never been either.
You ever
And
been to a Jack in the Box?
Also, that I have not.
neither.
Before I went to South Carolina,
You went to California. Why didn't you get Jack in the Box or anything?
I had Shake Shack.
Well, there's a Shake Shack in Chicago, but it is good. It's very pricey.
Very, yes. But had I not gone to South Carolina to visit my mother for her birthday, you could have added Bojangles to that list, but I tried that. It was very good.
Oh, Bojangles is great. You got the biscuits, right? Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah.
pimento cheese.
Oh, dude.
I mean, I
real, dude.
I pooped hard afterwards, but it was worth it.
That's what Bojangles is there for you for.
It's there to clean out my
Yeah,
colon.
if you want to eat hard and shit harder, we've got you covered.
That should be their motto. Bojangles sponsor us.
Eat hard, shit harder.
And
Bojangles.
then, was it Checkers, I think?
Checkers or Rallies? It's the same company.
I don't... Was it a Checkers I had down there? I think it was.
Did you
And
get the
that was
Checkers
good.
fries?
Yeah.
The fries are great.
Oh, they're so good.
Yeah. I think there's still a Rallies open in Lake County somewhere. But every, like, other Checkers or Rallies is closed
Is that
around
what
us.
is that what we had going down to Indy, or was that
That was a Hardee's.
Hardee's? That's
Yeah.
what it was. That was good as fuck.
Yeah, Hardee's and Carl's Jr. is the same company. And then Checkers and Rallies is the same company.
I don't get. Just keep one name. Why do we need to have two?
I never
you
understood the
confuse
two
me,
names.
People, you
thing.
really do.
I never get that. I'm trying to think of like other fast foods now.
I've pretty
That
much
I-
eaten a lot of them.
Yeah.
Like you said, Crystal. Okay, I haven't had that either.
No. God, what's another like staple one that I've just never been to? I don't think I haven't been to an Applebee's in like a decade.
Well, that's not
A long
fast
ass
food.
time. But then again, it's worse than fast food.
Yeah.
It's an F on a tier list. Speaking of which, we're going to be doing very shortly.
Oh yes.
But God, what's one I've only had like once? Waffle
I
House.
can-
Waffle House I've had once.
So
and
have
oh
I.
yeah,
So
I
have
got
I.
a waffle there.
That's
Kevin.
okay. That's all right. Whatever.
Don't whatever it. You went to Waffle House and you didn't get a waffle.
I've eaten here only. Shut up. I've eaten
you.
here only once, but it was a long time ago, and I never will again. Long John Silver's.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Can't
The
do
classic
it.
LJS.
This is so gross. Ugh.
What did you get?
Fish, I think. The only good
I
thing.
couldn't even tell.
I
It's
don't
like,
know what
I
it
think
was.
it's fish. I,
I
don't
think
know.
it's crunchy, it's crispy, there's grease dripping down on my fingertips. The only thing that was good there were the hush puppies. That was it.
The hush puppies are all right, but I've had better hush puppies. Good old Louis.
Oh, sure.
Classic Louis.
Eh, we don't mention them.
It's our podcast. We
don't.
can do whatever the fuck we want.
Fuck you, Louis.
Man, what the fuck? It's my boy.
I can do whatever the fuck I want.
And I can also censor you because I'm the editor. So think about that.
So yeah, that's the power I gave to you. You're welcome.
Oh, I'm sure.
You're welcome.
Boy, thanks.
You're
You
welcome.
fucking lazy cuck.
Do we got more questions or?
No,
we,
final question. The other 15 we're saving for the after show.
Oh my God! 15.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Y'all are getting some extra shit today.
You're welcome. It's just what we do.
Well, in turn of that, then I guess we'll be back with the tier list I made
True.
for you, or I made it. Well, technically.
Well, yeah, because last week I made my S list of my favorite things for you and the listeners to judge. So now
I'm now following.
You are turned.
I didn't make it.
Oh, well, we'll see you next week. Bye.
And we're back. I made my tier list in seconds time, and we're ready to start this up. Aidan, this is my list of things that I grade an S. So
Good.
every single one of these are going to be an S for me.
It's an S for you, and I get to
and
judge
we don't know
it
what it is.
as harshly as I wish. Mm-hmm. Within reason.
Within reason.
It has to be honest.
Yes.
And of course, the listener at home gets to judge what Kevan defines as an S just as harshly.
Yeah. Well, I have 30 here compared to his 40 last week, so we're about the same.
True.
Give or take 10. I'll start off with the first one, though, even though it's all the way at the bottom, but I'll just get it out of the way.
Yeah.
Pussy.
S.
Why would it be any lower?
S plus.
Why would it be any higher? I'm just kidding.
It
needs
couldn't
to
be any higher.
All
S
right.
double plus?
So the S triple plus.
Woo!
S quad plus. I love fish.
Oh, fish? F.
All right, that's the first one out of the way. Nothing else like that on this list. I just had to add that because
you had to do it to him.
because it's great.
Quite
And
frankly.
hey, ladies,
He's open.
I have some money. I could
Kevin, no, stop. I'm going to have to ask you to stop.
treat you to a nice date, and then after that, I'll 2 minutes, and then
that's
I'll be
not-
on my way. All right, Diet Pepsi.
B minus.
What?
I don't like soda, and I don't like diet sodas, and I don't like sugar-full sodas even less. It's a B minus.
Unbelievable.
Unless it has spiced rum in it.
Oh, well,
That'll bring it up a grade.
yeah. Diet Dr. Pepper.
Okay. A.
Thank you.
That can go for an A.
Thank
I
you.
love me some Daki Peppy.
White cranberry strawberry juice.
Oh, bro. S.
I used to get that shit all the
That's
time from
so
Town and
good.
Country. I was just going to put normal cranberry juice, but I'm like, no, there's one flavor in particular
Yeah,
I could drink the whole thing.
Yep.
And it was this one.
And I know everyone hates on juice. They're like, oh, well, juice has as much sugar as soda. First of all, no. A bottle, like 20-ounce bottle of Coca-Cola is like 95 grams of sugar, so fuck you, shut up. And juice is just better. And also vitamin C, so eat my ass.
Vitamin C, these nuts across the
Oh,
chin.
sheesh.
Arnold Palmies.
Who wants some Arnie Palmies?
I know I do.
Arnie Palmies get an A from me. Very good.
That's
I would,
okay. It's acceptable.
yeah. A shot of gin in an Arnie Palmy. S.
I don't do gin.
What? Why?
Because it's not good.
It's better than vodka.
Well, yeah, anything's better than vodka.
That's
but
true.
Sweet tea.
B.
It's got to have some sweetness to it. I can't
No,
drink just
unsweet tea
normal
is where it's at, bro.
It tastes like unsweet tea, and I don't like it.
Well, yeah, unsweet tea does taste like unsweet tea. You're right. Sweet tea gets a B.
You're unbelievable. This
Okay,
is
B
terrible.
minus.
This is
Sure,
terrible.
go ahead.
Wow.
It can meet Diet Pepsi at
Ying-
B minus.
Yingling.
A plus.
You know
Very
what?
good.
I'll take it.
Yeah, very
take
good.
it.
One of the best lagers out there.
Bush Peach.
Haven't tried.
You should. It's actually good.
C for have not tried.
It's very good. Bush Apple. Also very, very good.
So,
Never had either?
I've had it. I have had it. B plus.
Okay.
B plus. I do enjoy when because it's essentially adjacent to a shandy, but instead of lemon, it's got apple. Mm-hmm. And I've tried that apple lager from Bush. I've tried a raspberry lager. They're better than just plain or light beers. So yeah, would I say B plus?
B plus.
Yeah.
And that's fair. Jameson.
Ooh, S.
Thank you.
S minus. There are some better ones, but
Oh, sure.
S minus.
Just the one that came to my mind that I
It's good.
just love.
It's so good.
Energy drinks.
In general,
In general.
S.
They get you through your day.
Yes, exactly.
They really do.
Ever since I lost my coffee pot, I've had to switch over purely to energy drinks to get my caffeine. because I don't do soda.
If it gets awfully hot, you're gonna lose that coffee pot.
Awfully hot coffee pot.
Extra cheddar goldfish.
A+.
Okay,
Very
that's fair.
good.
That's fair.
Very good.
Le Big Mac.
El Big Macchio. Oh boy, B.
Wow.
Big Mac gets a B. Double quarter pounder's better.
In terms
Homemade
of my
burgers,
wallet, no.
Homemade burgers are the best.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean,
On a tier list of burgers, it gets a B.
Okay. McDonald's fries.
Ooh, A.
Solid.
Yeah, solid A.
Is there a better one, in your opinion?
My mom used to make pan fried.
I'm talking
fries.
fast food fries.
Oh, specifically
You
fast
son of
food
a
fries.
bitch.
Hey, I like homemade food. What can I say? Is there
Homebody.
a better fast food fry? Checkers, Arby's, and
Okay.
that's about it.
All right. Pizza.
Oh, dude, S+.
You can't go wrong with pizza.
Pizza's easily my top 5 favorite foods of all time.
So, like, I could buy one for myself and keep it throughout the week.
Oh, it doesn't last more than a day for me. I'll eat a pizza
I've
in a
eaten
day.
a pizza by myself in one day before, and have I felt good about it? Yes, because I was drunk. But the other time that I did it, not so much. Boneless wings.
Boneless.
What's with the door? Why is it closed?
Boneless chicken. Oh, I closed it after I got out of the bathroom.
Okay.
Boneless wings.
Boneless pizza.
Boneless pizza.
Boneless.
Better than bone-in pizza.
100%.
My name's Boneless.
Bones. Boneless wings, I'm going to say get an A- from me.
You prefer bone in?
No.
Oh, okay. They're just not S for you?
No, there's better chicken
Despicable.
dishes. I'd rather have a chicken sandwich.
I'd rather have a chicken cordon bleu.
You don't
Whatever
even know
the
what
fuck
that is.
No, I don't.
No.
That's something with chicken and blue cheese, which blue cheese fucking sucks.
I've
Fuck you.
had chicken.
It's gross.
Fuck you.
Blue cheese is nasty. It smells
You
like
shit
stank.
yourself. You can't talk anything.
It smells like stank and it tastes like stank.
That's what every girlfriend you've had thinks about you. So,
Well, only one can say so. The other cannot.
and she got real lucky that she was able to leave that way. Rest in peace.
Yikes.
She did. White Castle.
S.
Thank you.
And A+.
Okay, yeah, your goddamn mac and cheese bites.
Yep.
That's fair, I
Yep,
guess.
they drop a full grade because the mac and cheese bites are not full menu items.
You ever had those, those granola bars, those chewy dips?
Oh,
that are
yeah,
just
the
dipped-
Quaker chewy dips. Yeah.
So the chewy, especially like the chocolate one. The peanut butter one's okay, but the
Yeah.
chocolate one's better.
I would say B.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I think they're fine, but there's granola bars I enjoy better.
The Division 2.
Haven't played. Gets a C.
It's fair. Black Ops 1.
S.
Thank you.
Dude,
Thank you.
you don't even have to ask, bro.
Modern Warfare 3.
S. S+. S++.
Black Ops 2.
S. Minus. S minus.
That's some editing right there.
Oh yeah, whoops.
S.
Just up here like
Sensually
Mitch
grown into the
McConnell.
No, he didn't even make noise.
That's
dude.
true. He just froze, dog.
Black Ops 4.
Oh, I think I've only played a couple times, and I think it was fine. So I'll say A.
The only reason it's up here at an S for me is because I had one of the greatest memories with two of my boys ever on this game. When they introduced that battle royale mode called Blackout, we were playing late at night that night, and we were playing Blackout, and we won 3 games in a row.
Oh,
Back
that's
to
a
back
good
to back.
feeling.
I wish I could blow.
So that was a lot of. I'm right there with you. I couldn't agree more. Advanced Warfare.
C.
One of the Call of Duties I have the most time on ever.
C minus. It was fine.
The campaign was honestly great, and it's just because everyone when this game came out, everyone's just like, oh, we need something new, something fresh in this game, because like it's just getting boring, it's getting bland, and then they introduce jetpacks. They're like, oh, it's so cool, and then we go 2 years with it, they're like, we don't want this anymore. Like, make up your fucking mind, people.
Advanced Warfare was around the time of COD Ghosts, right?
The one after Ghost, I believe.
Okay.
So 2015.
I'm a Call of Duty Ghost stan because I think it was one of the most.
I always thought Ghost was
Yes.
great. Every one of my friends are just like, dude, the game sucks. I'm like,
No,
no,
it's
it doesn't.
good. It's very good. One of the most underrated Call of Duties of all time.
Overhated.
Yes, overhated. I thought Extinction was super fun.
Oh, it was a lot of
I
fun.
thought Squads was a nice addition. Yeah, Call of Duty over Advanced Warfare every time for me.
Excuse me. NHL. The NHL.
The League.
The League.
You're going to the League?
When I'm going to the League.
I think it's fine.
That's fair.
I think the League could do better to punish those that go out and harm other players.
Oh, 100%.
I think they're quite weak as a league in general, but I enjoy the sport, so A.
Pittsburgh sports teams. Specifically the Penguins.
A.
Okay, you know what? I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I don't want to. You're not thinking. We're just moving on.
Yeah.
Playing hockey.
Haven't played. Gets a C. Haven't done.
Okay. Football.
S.
Playing football.
S plus.
And finally, hanging out with the boys.
Hanging with the boys gets an S, of course. Oh man,
It's always a good
that's a
time.
good list. That's I don't think I ever went below C minus.
Nope. I
Did
don't
you
think
ever go
did.
beloh C minus? Oh, you did for sparkling water.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
I rated that like an F. for
You
me.
gave it an F. I think I was mad at you.
It's fucking gross. It's just great. My water doesn't need it. No. Nothing. Just no.
Do you even drink water?
Yes, the normal shit.
Yeah, he drinks water when it's inside of beer or soda.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
In fact, I got to work yesterday with my Yeti.
Right. How
I-
many
I-
ounces are in there?
20.
20.
I should have filled it up before I left, but I figured we always got water in the break room. I'll get to work, I'll fill it up, and, drink it before the truck.
Right.
I get there, we got no water.
Your building does not have running water.
Okay, there's a water fountain by the bathrooms,
Fill it up
but
there.
I work there. Why would I be using? No, I'm using our break
What?
room water because I work
It's
there.
the same
No,
water main.
no. We have a fucking the jug in the thing.
Oh, the glug glug, the bubbler.
Yes, the bubbly. We got the bubbly back there, and I put my Yeti down there. I go to press the button, nothing comes out. I look, the thing on it that says "out of water" is on, and I look over and there's 4 empty jugs. I'm like,
Not a full one.
where's the fucking water, guys? And we literally sent someone over to Meijer to get a fucking 40 pack
Wow.
and fucking bring it over.
Damn, bro. Well, that's whack. I mean, you could have drank Valpo water. It's not the worst.
No, but it's not. Well, yeah, at least I'm not in Flint, Michigan.
True. I mean, nothing's as good as South Haven water. That is good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's real
Yeah.
good.
You love your water tasting like metal?
It doesn't taste.
No, the water
What are you
in South
talking
Haven
about?
was good.
It tastes great. Portage
The
water
water here?
sucks. Portage water sucks. Valpo water is heavily sus.
I'd rather be punched in the face than drink the tap water in this house.
Well, that's true.
Dude,
Well water
this-
is rough.
I lived in South Haven quite a bit too. When I was there, the water was ass.
No,
dude.
the water's good, man.
If they must have changed it
They
after I
definitely
bounced.
changed. When did you bounce?
I don't
what
know.
year?
I can't remember that long
Okay,
ago.
because I got there 2005, and the water was great the whole time I lived there.
All right, South Haven, way to step it up after
True,
we
they
leave.
stepped it up for
Fuck
certainly,
us then,
bro.
right?
No, fuck you.
Fuck
Because
me.
you bounced.
Well, us meaning my family.
Oh,
We left. They're like, "Huh, this bitches is out. Let's amp up this water."
Yeah. Oh man, good water. Good water gets an S.
Well, yeah, I didn't have that on mine, but it was on yours.
Yeah.
But that was a good list, though.
True, for certainly.
I'm proud of myself for thinking up the 30 things that I
certainly.
do actually enjoy doing.
I should have ranked the sodas lower. In hindsight, I would have ranked the sodas lower.
Why?
I don't like soda. I think I was just being kind, really. I wouldn't
Thanks.
purchase a Diet Pepsi if it was like a quarter.
Well,
Because I would rather use the quarter to go shopping at Aldi.
I just bought 3 12-packs a little while ago.
Bro, you know how expensive the 12 packs are at like gas stations now? Like I know
Yeah, I
they're
know.
pricey at liquor store or grocery stores and liquor stores, but like a 12 pack of soda at Casey's is like $9 or $10.
It's nuts.
It's
And
ridiculous,
even
bro.
the sales aren't like really 3 for $13. Is that really even a sale?
No. I remember when those 12 packs used to be like on sale for like 2 for $5. You get a 12 pack for $2.50. $2.50. I think we just have to blow it up and start over
I couldn't agree more.
in Minecraft.
Same with this podcast.
Oh, really?
Like, right, we'll blow it up and then we'll come back with Tell Me a Story
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, we'll try that
in Minecraft.
in Minecraft. Bye.
Oh, my turn. We're back with...
It was such a professional, Kevin. Oh, my turn.
I do all the... I'm not even going to get into it.
Yeah, you
Just
shouldn't lie to the listeners like
vital
that.
part of this team. We're back with our final and feature segment of our podcast today, and Tell Me a Story, which is our Take It Improv comedy.
True.
And we've added a new rule this season. Rule change?
Yeah.
A little
Change. Yeah.
Change. Changing. Changing. We can say the word change to the other person while they're telling their story, and then they have to flip it.
True.
And we
Change
get-
the last sentence.
We get 3 changes each,
True.
and it makes, in our minds, it makes for great comedy, great content. It's always, I hope, it's always funny, disturbing, demented.
That's the hope. Right.
So, Aidan,
Yes.
tell me a story about uno, dos, tres,
Yeah.
anus.
Uno, dos, tres, anus. Wow. Okay. This is called Good Soup.
I like it.
It was a Wednesday, like every other Wednesday, where my multi-millionaire self had nothing to do. You know, ran out of housework because everyone does it for me, being a millionaire.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, why don't I do something to keep me busy? Why don't I open a restaurant and call
Casually
it
on a Wednesday.
Casually on a Wednesday, as most millionaires do. I'll just open a restaurant. And what kind of food do I like? Mexican food. The most difficult part of this was figuring out the name of the building, right? Because I know where it's going to be. It's going to be up your ass and to the left.
That's a great spot for
It's
it.
a good spot. Gets a lot of traffic, I hear. And I have the menu
I
figured
think
out.
a lot
right?
of people trying to enter through the same entryway.
That's true. It gets a little busy sometimes, but traffic finds a way. And I have the menu figured out, right? It's going to be the starters are going to be soap in rag.
Soap and rag?
Soap in rag.
Is that the American pronunciation of it? Because
No, it's a Duff bar in a rag, and then it's going to be body wash and Alka-Seltzer. And then the main dish, right, we do specials, right? So we don't have a full menu yet. Just for opening weekend, the main dish is going to be some water so you can wash your hands.
okay.
And
When
desserts,
does the food come?
after you order it.
Okay.
And
Right.
the desserts, of course, are going to be a pair of tweezers and nail files. And it's called Uno, Dos, Tres, Anus. Because secretly, we're trying to ensure that people know how to clean themselves.
Okay, so it's like a
Because-
restaurant based on hygiene.
Exactly. Yeah, you
Okay.
show up, you order, you get clean, you leave. That's the restaurant. And what do you eat? The leftovers. Whatever soap you don't use, you can have a bite.
Okay.
Exactly.
What's the cover charge for this?
Oh, you can't enter the door without handing over a Benji.
Wow.
Yeah,
Very inclusive.
exactly. That's what I was thinking,
Because to me, it sounds like this is just a place for people to get clean, and people go to this establishment because they don't like the color of the old bumhole.
Exactly. Yeah. That was going to be
on the
our...
side. You do anal bleaching.
Yeah, that special menu was
Yeah.
the anal bleach for sure. Secret menu. You have to ask for it. You have to say, fee, fi, fo, fum. Please change the color of my bum. And
Dude,
that's
I'd
when
be
we
walking
bring...
in there screaming that.
Exactly. That's when the server brings out a spray bottle full of concentrated bleach and says, bend over. Because I think that's how that works.
I like where this is
could be
going.
wrong, but I think that's how it works. So, anyway, I, bring this to the city council because, you have to get permits and whatnot.
Even as a millionaire, you can't just open it?
No, that's if you're a billionaire. Then you can do whatever you want.
Oh.
But a millionaire, I still have to follow some laws.
A slumdog millionaire.
Right. So I take it to the city council people. They love the idea. Because us rich folk, what's the worst thing about going to restaurants? Stinky poor people coexisting with us.
I couldn't agree more as a fellow poor man.
Exactly. So what's better than to ensure the next time I go to a restaurant, of course not mine because I'm clean, people are cleaner around me, less stinky, because the stinky pores I don't like.
Makes
being
sense.
a rich man. And opening day, you'll never guess how many people showed up.
2.
3.
Wow.
Yeah, we made a big impact.
3 bills in one day.
Huge sales,
That's
right?
good.
Well, we made the $300 cover charge,
Yeah.
one for each of them, and then they each bought 3 starters. So 3 times 3 is 9. So 9 starters, and they each got a bowl of water. We made about $15,000 that day.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not adding up.
What's confusing you?
Well,
Those bowls are expensive, bro.
The bowls of water are pricey.
but the cover charge $300. You made the other
The cover- well, yeah.
$14,700 off of water.
And
no, it's
so
not just the water. It's the bowls.
it's the bowls.
Fine china,
No, you get to keep the bowl.
Solid gold.
solid gold bowls of
No,
water.
solid gold spray paint on regular tin
No, it's
bowls.
gold leaf.
Yeah, gold leaf. So it's
Gold
quite
leaf
a
on
steal.
gold bowls.
It's quite a steal.
So these people can't afford to get clean,
Naturally. Yeah, clearly. But then they come to me,
and still can't afford to get clean.
put down about $5,000 per person, and you walk away smelling fresh.
Okay,
Yeah.
I do like this proposal. Did the city agree?
They agreed.
Oh, that's right. Duh. Yeah, you had an opening day.
Right. I had a couple of my friends and family show up. Your mother showed up, but, she's already super clean, so
Good to know. Good to know.
you should know. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you haven't attended,
I've been thinking about it. But are you done with your story?
if you want to be.
No.
Yeah,
if you
that was it. I'm just a restaurateur now.
change.
I was sued last week.
Change. Your story's done. I waited to use the changes until the end.
You just wanted to be an asshole?
Yes. Did it work?
Oh, well, yes, I guess.
Cool. And now I need to attend because I need to get clean because I feel filthy.
Yeah, you are a dirty, dirty man. Dirty, stinky little man. Well, Kevin,
I am dirty, but don't tell the women I'm not with that.
why did you say that like that?
Say like what?
Don't tell the women I'm not with that. You sounded like the crackerest cracker that ever saltined.
Well, like I'm a dirty guy. I'm a dirty boy.
I'm quite the dirty man, but don't tell the women I'm not with that.
Well, I'm not. What I meant by that was insert the comma. The women I'm with, don't tell them that.
Oh, I thought you were just be like, yo, don't tell the hosen with that, right?
No.
Like, I thought it was like, don't tell the women I'm not
But
with
I'm
that.
not with any women. You understand?
Oh, man.
It's a dirty 2 minutes, and you'll love it.
Well, Kevin,
Yes.
tell me a story. I'll set the scene here for you. The
Okay.
year is 1921.
Okay.
What's your secret ingredient?
The year's 1921. My secret ingredient is.
Well, don't tell the people. It's a secret.
You're right. I opened up a restaurant called called Kev's Chorizos,
Change.
and when I came to, when I came to, the food truck was abandoned, and I thought this is a great opportunity. One, I'm vehicle-less, so I need one,
Oh,
and two,
you got wheels.
I could probably live in this thing. It's big enough to house a small person like myself. It was the first of its kind back in 1901. And so it was empty, so I didn't think I was stealing it, but I stole it.
And you get a full kitchen, full amenities?
And I get a full kitchen, all that stuff, and then I'm driving down 8094 in 1901. A horse and buggy pull me over.
No way.
And I'm like, first off, how did this guy even catch up to me? I
Right.
have at least 2 more horsepower
Right, naturally.
than his 4 horses.
Strong engine.
So, first, I was half tempted to just keep on going because,
Right.
there's no way he can keep up with me.
Can't top out, right?
I can do this. But I'm just like, you know what? I'm not one of them shiesties. I'm going to stay put
Right.
and listen to what this cock has to say to me.
Yeah.
And he says, sir, you know how fast we're going? I'm like, no, officer, I actually don't. There's no speedometer in this car.
Oh.
It's like, now why is that? I'm like, well, I don't know. It's not actually mine, which is what I should not have said to the cop.
Oh, no.
Because then he drew his gun and shot me.
Change.
And when I came to, I was in the hospital bed with a whole pistol in my chest.
You just put it in there?
He just put it right to my chest and inserted it, and then shot.
Strong man.
So the bullet obviously went through my back. He blew my back out. I felt fantastic when I woke
Hell
up.
yeah,
I was on
bro.
so many drugs. I was like, damn, I feel like I just got fucked.
Right.
And the cop actually felt bad about what he did because, listen, he was in the hospital visiting me. He's like, listen, son, I'm very sorry that I did that. You said the car wasn't yours.
he
I had to
felt
take
remorse.
Action.
Right.
I was just trying to meet a quota, but you gave me
Yeah,
reason to do
naturally.
so.
Naturally.
So, we square. Are we all good here? I'll drop the assault on an officer, but I'll still give you your ticket. I'm like, I never assaulted you. He's like, pulls out another gun.
Oh, no.
I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. He's like, what I say, happen. You understand that, bucko? I'm like, okay, fine. Just how much was the ticket? And he's like, 50 cents.
No way.
Then I look at him, I said, this whole altercation was over 50 cents? He's like, yeah. I said, you son of a bitch. I got out of my hospital bed. I
Whoa.
jumped his ass. I got on top of him.
Yeah? Did you blow his back out all the same?
I rode him good. I rode him so hard into the ground.
You beat him off.
Yes, I beat him so bad that both parties ended up thoroughly enjoying it.
Good.
And we're still on speaking terms. In fact, he's one of my lovers. And his name is Ron Simmons.
Change.
We got married
Oh,
in the
nice?
summer of 1985.
Old couple.
We were the same age.
Like I said, old couple.
Yeah, we got married in the summer of '89. He shortly passed 2 months after our marriage. So I was a very distraught widow who needed to seek something.
Right.
Because I haven't had anything in so long.
Need some companionship.
So I decided to go back to my roots. I go back on 1894 in 1901
in the same truck.
in the same truck. And I figured out a way to redo this process over and over again.
Oh, time loop?
My back getting blown out. I'm blowing
Good.
out his back.
Good.
We're riding together. We're riding one another. We get married again. But this time, I did it about 5-6 times because I just loved it.
Yeah, good story.
And after
good
the
story,
6th
right.
time, I'm like, no, this needs to be permanent. I can't keep doing this. I want it to last. So I
Right.
find the cure for cancer.
No
because
kidding.
he died of ball cancer.
Oh, man.
It's bald cancer. He died of bald cancer. So I found out the secret,
Right.
or the
Secret ingredient?
the secret ingredient to bald cancer,
Yeah.
cureness,
The cureness?
and that secret ingredient was
Whoa. Well done. Well done.
that's the story.
That's the
Yeah.
story, yeah. Well, you can't
However-
tell them because then, the CIA will kill you.
However,
right?
the secret ingredient is I'm a great guy. Someone go out with me. It's my call for help.
Yeah, I like the story before you said that.
Okay, so you can edit that out if you want.
Oh, man. Well, thanks for telling me a story.
As a former single man, you know what I'm going through, and you know that I just need something.
I was perfectly fine being single.
Well, you see, I am too, a little bit, but I need a woman
Yeah.
who is just down to hang out, to
Down
talk,
bad.
and to have sex a couple times. You know,
Couple 2-3 times a day.
kind of like how I was. I'm not gonna get into it, but I thought I had that in somebody, and now that's a no.
Damn.
So I'm just out here living, not my best life, but I'm living.
Yeah, true.
Just
like,
trying.
don't think announcing it on a podcast is a good dating scheme.
I do think it is.
Because I'm pretty sure all of our listener is a guy.
Because, well, hey, guess what? To those females that are listening of age, you know that I'm available, and I will also, I will
not
personally
how you get ladies.
listen. I will personally
You don't advertise this on a podcast.
listen to this. I will personally give you the code to God of War
Oh
for
my
free.
God, shut the fuck
For
up
absolutely
about your God
free.
of War code, you son of a bitch.
Absolutely free of
They
charge.
don't want God of War, bro.
You're right, because I am the real life God of War. I will. That the bedroom is my
Your battlefield?
My battlefield.
Yeah.
And I'm the commander. And I.
You need to shut up, bro. Well,
Yes, I guess I have a lot of editing to do here at the end.
God, I wish you would, actually. I really wish you would. Well, we hope you've enjoyed this episode of AK219, the only podcast. We'll be back
Bright and early next week.
Late next week with some more chaos for you. And if you're interested, you can look up AK219 on Patreon. We have a lovely after show, which I implore you to stick around for.
I couldn't agree more.
You concur?
I concur.
You concur?
I concur. Yes.
Bye.